All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Matthew James Doyle. I would like to start thanking you for allowing me to speak to you as we celebrate the Disability Awareness Month. Just to tell you a little about myself. I'm 30 years old. I lived in Stafford, Virginia. When I was born, I was diagnosed with Down syndrome. People that are born with Down syndrome all have one thing in common. We are really cool people. Because of my disability, I am proud to say that I am able to compete in the Special Olympics. I'm also a Special Olympics Virginia Global Messenger, and I am the former Special Olympics Virginia Athlete of the Year. In the Special Olympics, I have competed in track and field, soccer, basketball, taekwondo, golf, and tennis. I have also participated in the Special Olympics Virginia polo plunge for the past 13 years, the last 6 of which I have plunged with the reigning Miss Virginia USA and the Miss Virginia Team USA. I'm also the member of the Stafford County Sheriff's Special Star Force Cadet Program. In fact, I am a charter member of that force, and I was appointed as the first captain of that force by my friend, then the Stafford County Sheriff, Charles Jett. To this day, I continued to serve on that force as an advisor. For the past 4 years, I have served on the Special Olympics Law Enforcement Torchwood Executive Council as an athlete representative. 5 years ago, my friends began telling me about this really fun program at the University of Mary Washington called the Best Buddies Program, and I decided to give it a try. After my first meeting, I was hooked, and because we had so much fun, and we got to hang out with the UMW students at the university. My first buddy was a freshman named Jenna, and she was my buddy for 4 years until she graduated last year. But we stay in touch and talk all the time. This year, a new buddy is a freshman named Aaron, and I am excited to get to know her and become lifelong friends as well. As you probably tell by now, the Special Olympics and the Best Buddies is a big part of my life. And I'd like to tell you a story about how they come together one time. Through my involvement with Special Olympics, I was asked to give a speech at the Miss Virginia USA pageant. And when I arrived, I found out I was to be escorted onto the stage by the Vice President of Best Buddies North American, Mr. Mark Wiley. How cool is that? In my short life, I have faced many challenges. When I was young, I was made fun of and called mean names because of my disability. Since then, I've given many speeches at schools and other events, and I have received a standing ovation. And the students have lined up to get my autograph. When I was born, the doctors told my mom that I would have problems with my speech. Now, I stand before you as a Special Olympics Virginia global messenger, and I've spoken in front of thousands of people. Because of my disability, I didn't take my first steps until I was almost 3 years old. I am now a proud Special Olympics Virginia athlete, and I stated earlier, a former Special Olympics Virginia athlete of the year. To you and all of you, with or without a disability, I want to offer some advice. Never let anyone tell you that you can't. Show them that you can. Never let anyone tell you that you won't. Show them that you will. Never let anyone look at you in pity. Make them look at you and say, wow. Never let anyone judge you by your disability. Make them judge you by your ability. Most people with disabilities will tell you that all we want from you is your acceptance and a chance. Acceptance of us as your friends, neighbors, classmates, and co-workers, and a chance to prove our abilities and showcase our character. Because this is a Disability Awareness Month, I wanted to share with you that I think it's important to note that inclusion is very important, and it will reveal to you that we all have a lot more in common than we do differences. In the closing today, I would like to say that although I'm very proud to be a Special Olympics athlete and a member of the Best Buddies, I'm also very proud to be allowed to speak to you today, because if we all work together, we will make this world a place where all are respected and accepted, and despite our differences. In keeping with the spirit of the Special Olympics, I would like to say our oath. Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. Thank you all and very much. And thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. Have a great, blessed day. Go Eagles.